do another video on the van. Got a few different little projects I want to do today. So I want to carpet up this wall. I'm gonna order a mirror, and once I get that in, I'll drill it to here. So that'll be nice. Gonna do a little cutout down here, and maybe put on a hinge too. I'm not sure yet. My downstairs neighbors moved out today, so these cushions and this bicycle I just got from them. So this will be a nice bike for the trip, unless we decide on something else, but it's a good thing to have just in case. And then these cushions, I was thinking maybe I could slice them and make them thinner, so we can use maybe 1.5 on the bottom and 1.5 on the back, so that seat will be comfortable. I want to get started on the sink cabinet, so I'm going to do a whole sink and water setup right here with my 2 7-gallon tanks and a 5-gallon bucket for gray. I have a sink, it'll go under mount, and then hopefully there's still room for our 2-burner camping stove. I got to figure out all that, and yeah, we'll see how that goes. And if you guys like these videos, please like, subscribe, comment, all that stuff. I'm trying to work towards a bigger subscriber base, which would be nice. I'm gonna be pretty consistent with these van build videos for the time being, until it's warm enough to go riding. Be seeing a few more of these for now, and maybe some other things soon. All right, so, oh, real bright. So first things first, normally the bike goes right here. I want to see how much further back I can push it to make more room for this counter. So I'm gonna wheel the bike in, see how much space there is, measure it out, and then I think I'm gonna get some other different kind of bike mounting things like these, and instead of these wheel chocks, which they work, but I mean they're kind of big and bulky, so it'd be nice to not have to bring them for this trip. So yeah, there's not too much room. I thought I'd had more space behind the bike, but what is that? From here to here, it's probably 3-4 inches maybe. Ruined my plans for that. So I don't know, I'm gonna have to come up with something. Plus, if I did move it back, I'd have to move the bed up and all that, and that's even more space being wasted, since we can't sit up in bed then. Maybe I could build it so it's on a track system or something, where you know, it stores right here when we're not using it, and it slides out so we can. I don't know, I'll have to figure this out, or whatever. I'll start building something. Maybe I can put both these freshwater tanks in line like this, and then the gray out here, and then to have the whole thing on these drawer slides. These are 14-inch ones, but I'll probably get a little bit longer. I'm gonna use these exact ones for the cabinet for drawers, but have them slide out so you can move the whole cabinet this way, and it's soft close, so you can put it back and it'll kind of hold itself in place, and obviously probably still strap it to the wall when we're driving. That way you still have a walkthrough, and then you can get more cooking space when you want it. Alright, so I wasn't filming building all this because it's just me cutting wood and it's not that entertaining. But this is gonna be the cabinet so far. I mean, it looks it looks pretty janky right now, but it'll be better once it's in there and once it's all sealed up. Yeah, this looks like it narrows in too much. Yeah, so I think it'll be all right. This right here is cut out so I can still use the D-ring that's in the van, and then this little notch is for the front wheel, so it's gonna go right here, and the front fork is probably gonna be around here, so it's gonna be really close. But worst comes to worst, I can cut into this so it doesn't scrape up on the fork guard. Yeah, so let me go test fit this in the van. All right, so that's right about where it's gonna be. Remember, give it about 1/2 inch for the drawer slides. And then top here with undermount sink, 1/2 inch plywood with carpet on top, and this is where the 7-gallon tanks are gonna go, and then you can use this as a bench when the bikes are out. I think that'll be a good use. Let's do a quick test fit. Yep, there's a problem right there. I gotta take this out of here. That little brace is in the way. But for now, bucket seems to fit pretty good. Barely any space for it to move. A little bit of space this way, but I'll fix that up. Test fit number 2. Yep. As long as I can get the corner of this rubber mat down, it's kind of sticking up in that corner. Once that goes down, this will fit a lot better. Super close to the header. Hopefully if I swing the bike over, this won't be in the way. It might be. I might just slice the corner of it off. Water jugs. Looks like they'll fit in good. Both of them fit in, and then the bucket fits nice and snug. It looks like this might be good. The bench was pretty solid. I sat on this part and it works. Still got to finish this, carpet this, make the bottom of the tracking so these don't flop around. Hopefully I can get this stuff done, but that's it tonight. All right, so it's the second day, towards the end of it already, and it's been pretty rough so far. I haven't made too much progress, but it's like every time I do something, I gotta take it all apart and it doesn't get very far. So this is what I have from today. I just put this piece on. I had to rebuild a bunch of it just because it barely fit, but the sink is in place now, so that's nice. It's fully in, just enough room. When I do the carpeted side panels, I gotta figure out this little corner situation, but that part's in. But I'm carpeting the sliding door right now. I held off on it because honestly, just because I didn't want to do it yet. And yeah, I needed a break from this, so this is a good thing to do in the meantime. If you guys have never done this, it's super easy using this carpet. I just use either of these two spray adhesives, the 3M or the Gorilla one. Once I spray both sides, give it a few seconds to tack up so it actually sticks. Flip it over, spread it out, and really like press it down. And then staple gun, just normal size, 3/8 staples. And I'll do the edge, or I'll do like 2 edges. I'll do a few in the center, and then I'll do the other edges. And sometimes I fold it over, sometimes I don't. Kind of messed up this spot, but I might be able to fold it over. That's gonna be hidden on the cab side, so I'm not worried about it. I'm gonna finish this up, throw it in the van, and then I don't know, maybe I could do something quick in the meantime, but not too sure. All right, finished up the door, cleaned up most of this, so I'm gonna go test fit it right now. All right, it's a few days later in the garage. Cabinet's still looking like this, so I want to at least get the panels on it. I just took some drawer slider hardware off of this, and I think I'm going to use it, cut it up, and make a little drawer in between the sink and right here that we could put, you know, forks and spoons and knives and all that stuff. And then maybe another skinny drawer down here that obviously goes around the pipe. But I don't know. I'm just trying to squeeze as much storage into this thing as possible.
Shifting, so I go I try to get 416, and I shift to 4 on the 250 as I'm like high tapping my way through it.
I gotta make a spacer for this bottom track of the sliding door that goes to the cab. So I gotta put it on here, cut this up, and then maybe slim this thing down so I can screw into the floor from this. All right, so finished up today. Didn't really film too much, but you saw the cabinets where it's at. It's not too much further along, but this part was actually pretty important. Just this little stop here, just a little 2x4 I cut, and this little track system for the door, so hopefully it won't pop off while I'm driving now, because I hit one aggressive start from a stop sign and it flew off. So hopefully this will hold it in place now. Might have to add one on that side, but not a big deal. Hopefully it's good. Just came from Home Depot, and as usual, a quick trip to Home Depot is never a cheap trip to Home Depot. So just grabbed a bunch of fittings, some PEX pipe, some PVC. I'm gonna start the sink plumbing soon, but I'm not doing that today. Today I want to add in some little clips to keep the door from sliding. And it doesn't really slide now, but just an extra way to kind of secure it from the inside or the outside. And then I think I might also do more L brackets over on this part, so I can slide the wall back. There's probably a few other little things I can do in the meantime while I'm in here, but just try and get some work on it while I'm at the apartment and not in the garage. All right, so I think I finished it up. I just gotta tweak a few little things, but I cut an L bracket and bent it a bit to fit it in here, so it keeps the wall pushed this way, because there's a gap over there. And then I added another bracket here, so now the wall can either hold in between those two brackets or it goes on this side of this bracket. Just one down here. I think I'm gonna add another one so it does the same thing. And then same thing again right here, L bracket on both sides. And what's nice is actually this carpet slides over this bracket, so I think it looks a little bit better when it's all in place. So now this wall is on the back side of this door instead of the front side, so get a little bit more room for the driver and a slight bit less room back here. But I think it still looks pretty good. And it's pretty easy to install and uninstall. Installing it in the back position, and now installing in the front position. Pretty simple. And not too bad for something pretty DIY. I mean, that's like the easiest solution you can get. Yeah, I just added these. Put a little clip in between so I can clip it, and kind of just like a very minimal but a little bit extra security back here. And it's just, someone tries to open it, give it a few tugs, they can't open it. But it's just good to have, I think, just in case. And I'm gonna have it set up so we can do it on the inside of the cab and the inside the cargo area. But pretty good. I mean, I'm really happy with how this door and wall situation's turning out. I really wasn't sure at first, but I think it works good. Also, along with my Home Depot purchases, like 2 weeks ago, I got this nice Ryobi bag and the Sawzall, or reciprocating saw. I got them both for 40 bucks, which is sweet. Just bought some blades today, so now I have a huge set. And this bag can hold my other bag that has my 2 cordless drills. And I also have a tire inflator. So it's gonna be nice. I'll have all my power tools in one area in the van. And it'll be nice and easy and organized, and I'll even keep some extra screws, and I have a stud finder, and all that stuff will be in there. So I just gotta find a space for that in here. but once I do, we'll be all set. All right, that's pretty much all I have for this video. Just a few different segments of different days from me working on the van. Not a ton done, but a lot of small things done. So slowly making progress. I feel like I can't do too much when it's this cold. I mean, it's like 10 degrees out right now, and the wind is crazy. At least making some progress, and I'll be doing a lot more in here once it gets warm. But yeah, at least I have some videos while I'm not riding. If you like these videos, please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know if you like them. Let me know what you would like me to do differently. If I'm not filming them great, let me know. I just want to make my videos better and you know, more watchable. But yeah, thanks.